better be prepared if you buy a company that has some size to it, because people will care, people will love it, and people will hate it. But all in all, as long as people know about you, that's what counts. I am Jacob Godar, and my channel helps contractors deliver and clients experience a luxurious everyday life through property transformations. Today, we're talking about buying lawn care accounts, buying businesses, anything that pertains to that to grow your business through acquisition. Every time I talk about buying businesses, about buying accounts, the video does well. So I know it's what people want information on. It's what people want to know about. So we're going to talk about some of the pros and some of the cons on buying lawn care accounts or buying a business. The immediate pros that I'm going to list first are big, and I love these. First of all, it helps your business grow fast. You are buying instant growth. The second you sign on the line and you pay for however you structured this, you're buying instant growth, which helps your company grow by obviously adding immediate workflow. But the more you do, the more you're in the community, the more stops you have. Now the more and more work you'll do, because even more people are seeing you. If all of your trucks have names and logos and wraps on them, now there's more trucks at more stops being seen by more people. So it immediately grows your business. Pro number 2, this is one I love. Every company you buy is one less company that's taking market share. And what do I mean by that? Every company you purchase is one less company that's still out there for someone to call and to ring up and ask for new services. So now, if you have a company that's sucking down a lot of new leads and they're getting a lot of work, and you purchase that, especially when it's a larger company, when you make that happen, now that company's not there to get those. So those are out as available new market share for all the other companies to get, and it's going to up the amount of work that you can bring on. When you buy something, you really need to be ready to take on all this new challenging work, because you're not just going to buy the work, you're going to get more because of that, because now there's not someone taking that market share as it comes in, as the new request and as the new service needs come in from clients. Number 3, this is probably my favorite pro of the whole thing of buying a company. When you buy a larger company, it creates enough stir, enough people either think you can do great with it, enough people think you can do bad with it. So you got the people that hate on you doing it, you got the people that love and promote you doing it. It causes enough commotion that more people are looking and wondering what's going on, and it almost acts as a form of marketing. The goal to grow your company is to get more people to know your company's name, to know your name, so they can buy from you. You have to have clients and people talking about you and knowing about you so they can buy from you. If no one knows about you, no one will buy from you. If you're buying a large enough company, it causes stirs with so many different people, because people are talking about, why is this happening? What's going on? Why is this large company shutting down? And why is this company buying them out? And this in itself acts like more and more marketing. You better be prepared if you buy a company that has some size to it, because people will care, people will love it, and people will hate it. But all in all, as long as people know about you, that's what counts. Now we're going to step into the less fun part about this, and that's the cons. I give you 3 awesome pros, and now I'm going to give you 3 sad cons. Number 1 con, your procedures and processes may be very different from the company, from the accounts you bought. They might not like your procedures and processes. Like our company has cards on file for 99.9% of its clients. And so if you're dealing with an older company who's behind on times and isn't implementing these things, this may be a big change to people and they might not like it. There's all these different little things that some people could be used to and now they might not be used to. And that's just some things around payment. There are so many different ways a company operates. The way it operates in the office, to the way it operates in the field, to the way you communicate versus phones or emails, or what's the main form. The way you handle business might not be well received from the new clients because it's immediate change and nobody loves change. Con number 2. This one you're probably going to avoid a lot because you did your due diligence, but that is clients being underpriced. So if you buy a company, you buy accounts, you buy whatever to grow your business, you may do your due diligence and make sure that the prices are overall good. But that doesn't mean there won't be some that are in there that are not priced right. It's a lot harder when you buy them. You can't just dump them and get rid of them. You have to try to raise the price or keep them and look at the overall average. So this could be frustrating. This may not be a big deal. You get what you get when you buy a company. And if you don't do your due diligence, if you don't know that the company is making the kind of money you need to do business, this could be your biggest failure. So if you watch the video till now and you are thinking about buying a company, don't just buy it to buy it. Make sure they are charging what you want to charge, what you have to make to run your company, because one of the biggest problems with companies is not knowing their numbers, not knowing what they need to make, and just assuming that buying accounts is going to get them down the road. Look into the numbers, know your numbers, make sure they're charging what you need to charge. Do your due diligence. And then if you get a big book of work and some of them aren't working out, look as an average game and then work on moving them up potentially in the future or adding more profitable services to help make that client more profitable. Con number 3, and that is clients leaving. Nobody loves change. Nobody wants something to be much different. Nobody wants the hours to change at work. Nobody wants their pay to randomly change unless it goes up. They want things to be the same because it's what people are used to. It's what people are comfortable with. People like certainty and comfort. And change does not bring that. So when you go and you purchase a company and it radically changes who's taking care of everyone, people get spooked. People get worried. We bought a large company this past year and there were hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients, and you can't call all those people and actually contact all those people and make them all feel good about what's going on. A lot of people don't even answer the phone when you call. You have to do your best. You have to show up and prove that you're going to do a good job and keep as many as you can keep. But that's why in your contracts with people, you're going to write in that if I lose clients just because of the name change, just because of this transition, that I am not paying for that to protect yourself. But it's still not good because no matter what, you want to keep every client you can get, because keeping clients and not having to continue adding, they just become more and more profitable over time as you sell them more services, as things move forward. So that's the third and other con that I just don't like, is that there are going to be some clients lost in this. But all in all, this happens year to year. You're always going to be gaining clients and losing some amount of clients. As long as it's not out of a horrible service thing, it's something that you're going to have to get used to. And the bigger the book of people that you service, the number of actual people that drop off at the end of the year, new people that start the next year, is going to be bigger and bigger as your overall clients number becomes bigger. This video is for you if you're going to purchase a lawn care company or lawn care accounts or landscape, whatever kind of business. So leave it in the comments if you've been thinking about buying a company, buying accounts, what it's like, what's the structure. Is it a no structure business? Is it a business with an office and structure? Have you thought about doing it but then backed out and been scared to in the past? Leave that in the comments. I want to know. Thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.